Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Prrrr. My name is Ajo, and yes, we are back, and the boys are seated. We beg you subscribe. Prrrr is big, Prrrr is back, and Prrrr is always live. Big ups to the Club World Cup organizers. They really try. Yesterday, I see Trump for there, Charlie. If you get US president at a big tournament like this, giving the trophies out, it means why is smiling?
Oh, of course, like the whole world, the country where everybody dreamed, the
world power.
President, yeah, come. And the truth is, he not just come the final, he come celebrate with the winners too.
Yeah, as you see that we just the ones I come from there. We say, I'm celebrating with you guys. But we can't go into the game, all the angles of the final. It's a big final. It was a big final. I mean, one of the biggest finals I've ever seen in world football in the USA. It was very interesting. So what we go do is say our pandics will go into the game detailed, whatever they saw throughout minutes 1 to minute 90. They will go into it detailed, and then we also touch on other off-field events and have a call. We'll call our correspondent. He do very good job give you. That is Derek Eyim. I'm super proud of that gentleman. He really cook. I think when we interviewed OTJ, he spoke about Ghanaian journalists, sports journalists, and I think if you watch the way he cover the Club World Cup, give Ghana. I mean, it was crazy. So big ups to Derek. We'll call him.
Thierry Young too. They really try. Wow.
Yeah, we'll call him before we wrap up the show. But I would beg you today, press big, subscribe, share. You guys, you always do plus. You guys, so very interesting. Andy, let me start with you. I'm giving you 5 to 7 minutes. Go into the game, all your tactical accolades and everything you have in your arsenals. Just flow and give us a vivid breakdown of what happened yesterday between Chelsea and PSG.
Yeah, good day to the Prrrr fans and that one they subscribe. That one they will go talk again, starting and also ending. Make I go into the game. So you see for paper top, Chelsea they start 4-2-3-1. Very nice formation. And seeing Reece James partnering with Caicedo, it gave me flashbacks of the Flamengo game. So before the game, when the lineups came up, some Chelsea fans, I went on Twitter, they were like, why is Gusto starting? Why is it that your man would just push James back to his right back position, bring maybe a Lavia or an Andre Santos, someone who has played against PSG and boss them in the midfield for the past season, the 2 games or against PSG versus Strasbourg. But I looked at the team sheet and I was like, nah, this man is very bold. The very first 7 minutes, let me just go to the very first 7 minutes. You remember Kopama played the ball, it bended and nearly went to the goal. If not for Marquinhos standing at that side, if not, say Marquinhos will start that side, he distracts, he go enter into the goal.
But I don't say that ball.
It be go.
Africa say he scored.
Everyone was thinking he had scored.
Africa scored.
When Chelsea, watch the picture. When Chelsea is attacking, they build a 3-2-5 when they're attacking. So that's Cucurella, Tosin, and also Chalobah. And then you could see Cole. Mr. Chalobah, I bet then Chalobah.
He said Tosin rather.
Tosin rather. So you could see that's Caicedo, and then his friend that is Reece James. And then the 5, that was Gusto. To me, he was my man of the match because the simple tactical instructions they gave to him: hug the line, overload the left side, overload Nuno Mendes, confuse him, confuse Lucas Berardo. Overload that side with that is also Palmer. Sometimes also Neto coming there. Even João Pedro also coming there. So that was Gusto overloaded that side. So it's 3-2-5. 5, you have Neto, we have Pedro, we have even Enzo was in that attacking phase. But when Chelsea is defending, they do a 4-4-2 mid block. A 4-4-2 mid block just to frustrate that is PSG. Chelsea started very, very well. I think they used the weather to an advantage. Maresca talked the first 10 minutes, they won the game the first 10 minutes. And I saw it the very first time, I was like, no, it's not going to happen. Because PSG came with their normal 4-3-3. Yes, let's just possess in the midfield. We don't have, a strong midfielders, but they would possess the ball. They will use their brain. They will beat the press. And Chelsea used their tactics against them, against Madrid, against them. Watch the first goal, a picture of it. People are saying that it was an offside. But Gusto was technically very smart in that game.
Calculated.
He calculated the ball so well. He knew that Lucas Berardo, because everybody do the thing fine. Lucas Berardo, he goes for the counter. And that was the very first goal. Gusto got the ball, it was a block, and then Palmer, he just passed the ball into the net. Second goal to the same thing, overload of the left side. It made sure that the tactics made sure that the PSG fullbacks were high, exposing that left flank. They didn't even try Hakimi's side. They didn't even try Marquinhos' side. The main aim was, let's hug the left flank. Nuno Mendes, of all people, they make mistakes. The first goal like this, it was a mistake from him. Even though Lucas Berardo he could have covered. Even the second goal safe, the same thing. But big ups to Maresca. He really, really tried.
Speaking of Maresca, I feel like to add to what you're saying, he don't make anybody do 1v1 take on plus Nuno Mendes.
No.
They then do a link up play.
Simple.
Maybe they know that if you try 1v1 plus someone, he could take the ball.
Yeah.
They go what the Salah clips and everything.
They knew it, so you can see the transitions was quick turnover. The same way, if you go watch the PSG versus Madrid, the third goal this guy scored, Fabian Ruiz, Hakimi got the ball, was 1-2, watch this ball. So that is in the 7th minute. The one way your man missed. The goal for the goal. This goalkeeper will be named safe.
Donnarumma.
No, your goalkeeper, Sanchez.
Long kick.
See, very good on the day. So if not for Gusto, it would have been Sanchez. Forget about the saves he made. That pass. Because then Dembele did in top. Dembele did what he had to do. He just flew the ball, and then the rest is history. So we can also touch on this guy also. That is Tosin. Tosin also was doing a very great job. You can see Maresca and also Gusto for the Chelsea second goal. They were just pushing him to pass the ball to the one who is free in the midfield. And who was that? That was Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer had to push the ball, and then we saw that was João Pedro. And also João Pedro, see, I told you during the Palmeiras game, when we were doing the review, that now I'm seeing Chelsea's team being very, very scared. I don't even care about the Club World Cup. I care for the season that is about to start. We're just thinking of Liverpool and also Manchester City. But with the inclusion of this João Pedro guy, and this tournament really, really helped Chelsea, because it can make you say Jackson or the Lap, fine, they can help the team. But with this guy, they are extra
secure.
Crazy. And even that Palmer ball way nearly the 7th minute, you see the
pass.
Like it was so simple. He didn't even have to look where Palmer was.
More strikers go love control than hits.
If it was a Delap or if it was a Jackson, they would have controlled the ball, wasted enough time for the PSG defenders to cover up. But all in all, Chelsea did so well. The pressing, they had to do it. I think they beat PSG to their game. 4-4-2 mid block. The second half, it was a 4-4-2 mid block. Then do like Stoke City. There was no way. It got to a time, Due just had to play shots. He was like literally their only player, playing shots from afar. But again, the goalkeeper on the day, 6 saves. I'm very happy for them.
So for once, Andy, can we say zero mistakes or zero error from the opponent Chelsea played in the final, and all credit to Chelsea?
Oh yes. See, if you start the game against the best team in the world right now, in the first time it's like that. The first time, like Nogovic scored PSG like 10. In all honesty. If Chelsea took their chances, the Palmer one and I think another one, fine. You will say PSG also had their chance with Due passing that ball instead of going. Yes. But even if Due had scored, Chelsea would have still found a way, because the first 10 minutes, as Maresca said, they started very well. Physicality in the midfield. See, to a point where your man Itaya, where he vexed Neves, he had to pull Cucurella's head for the red card. So they outclassed them, and I won't say there was any mistake from PSG. Chelsea totally outplayed them, and let's give credit to Chelsea. They were the best team on the day.
I'll go. Angle, you go pick your analysis from. Andy has been solid.
So I don't want to start with the coach Maresca. Then I just go summarize everything with the style of play, how Chelsea operate, how Chelsea not allow Paris Saint-Germain make them play them own tactics or them own style of play. So I don't want to talk this. Maresca, to me, the Club World Cup, he no be elite manager, but I go fit talk say what he show we there. I go fit put down for the elite tactician.
Okay.
He no be elite manager.
Take it again. Let them get it. It'll be very deep.
Yeah. So what Maresca, because I go they use this word because I really go hard on Maresca. And
I think most of us.
yes, because from championship to a big club like Chelsea, you know be elite manager because you go feel mention of Luis Enrique, Mourinho, but with the Club World Cup, what he really show you there, he be elite tactician. More years to come, he go reach elite coach. You because we see Ajo. The style Paris Saint-Germain they play this season, that be what Chelsea play. And Chelsea not just play them. If them play them against you, the same Paris Saint-Germain. You guys wanted to start from back. Then for Chelsea sometime, I know they see Chelsea pressing. But you're still in game. A whole Paris Saint-Germain, they can't even start one pass.
Build-up.
One build-up, just Donnarumma, the one pass per. Because the Chelsea attackers were alert. They wanted to hit on them. So your man for just go with long balls. And with the long balls, shout out, special praise to Chalobah. Chalobah, maybe Chelsea go love get
Upgrade on it.
but this guy needs to stay. If for
And it's started be very nice. You guys how he go.
if for stay because at some point the attackers wanted to use pace to let's say outrun him, but he was calm. And he was winning the 50-50 balls. And special to another angle to Sanchez, to me, he was my man of the match. You know why?
Yeah.
Your man at some point, everybody they talk say, oh, Dembele go press him, and he was doing something. If he get the ball, he go allow Dembele make he can't press. You know the panic. Then you know goes build up, or he go hit on the long. You see, Chelsea in goals, the first two goals, it be the similar thing where it happened.
Yeah.
This same goalkeeper hit on a long ball, and I think Maresca do a good job. Why? Because then target Mendes. Then target no be the 1v1.
Yes.
Let me go with long balls. And this guy clearly, get height. He will struggle with the long balls. Or the ball in the back form, then go press out and take him.
Yeah.
That's what Gusto used. And Palmer, it be sense, it be skill set. On any good day, every player apart from Messi in this world go love pass or Yamal. Currently, go love pass, give Gusto, then Gusto go do
The
what?
same goals PSG take score Madrid.
Yeah.
That's what I say. That's what I say.
The carpet
Maresca play Paris Saint-Germain
Yeah,
tactics, but what he was playing against them in the final. So maybe the whole situation, it no be lack. No error. Like they really Andy Tockham, first 5 minutes, save Chelsea for score. And then again, lack is part of football. So you know go where you carry go the time where they go for camp. So one, goalkeeping department, Sanchez really try.
Yeah.
At some point, now they invite the press, knowing say, let me go with a long pass. And you see, Ajo, they give long pass on the ground, they go. The midfielders, Paris Saint-Germain midfielders, excuse my words, but no man is useless, off. No understanding between the two of us. At some point, I was asking myself, never is Bobo and Ibiana. And you know why? Because Maresca is set up tactics way now they man mark the midfielder. So you won't see more of Enzo, but Jumana and not Enzo here. And at some point, he was being on the left wing.
Off the ball ratings, pressing, he was the one that really high.
Good. He was
doing the Dembele work for Chelsea.
Good. You won't see Vitina being comfortable because the moment he get the ball, Enzo go close up. And you see, the Doué guy, he was cutting into the middle, Obabishiawa and Caicedo.
Yeah.
So he conf. Dembele has to drop deep. Obeba regains today. So player to player, they really mark out the midfielders. Then the Paris Saint-Germain defenders too. They can't build up because Chelsea were pressing like lion, a mad guys. So then just for hits on the long balls. And the long balls to air ball, Chalobah was winning all the air balls. So shout out to Maresca from goalkeeping department, defensive, midfield, attackers. They really work on this Paris Saint-Germain team.
So I'll go and Andy touch on the goalkeeping department. And one thing I want to add to your brilliant submission, you see, if Dembele depressed Sanchez, like I always said, Sanchez, the way to make Dembele get close to him,
yeah.
then you go fly. So the quality of the delivery from the two keepers, Sanchez won on the day. But if you are going long ball, once Dembele initiate the press, the whole PSG team they move. Nobody paid the move. The whole team they move come a high line. So that high line, I don't know what Sanchez go chop yesterday because the timing of in long balls to Gusto, it really beats them a high line.
Yeah.
So then Mendes go do pretend for the ball, then he just get the ball, then it's so easy to go and tap in. Now let's switch to the quality of Donnarumma's crosses. Long balls, it was awful.
Very
Like I
bad.
always said, every long ball from Donnarumma was going to Gusto or Chalobah. And when Enzo initiated the press, he go fly high, he fly the ball out. So the keepers literally, well, that's why he was like, he had to do more in this particular game to win the best keeper of the tournament. But then he won't do intense one. That he won't be Sanchez. He won't dash one goal. Far. But one player I'll like to touch on is Cucurella. He's the only player the coach spoke about.
Yeah.
The coach said no to talk about any player.
Yeah.
But Cucurella. For me, if I check the Chelsea ratings, everybody did but the player way no really stick to instructions was Pedro Neto. He was late to drop deep and help Cucurella. So he left one man Cucurella to do everything. The clearances from in the box, the lucky ones, everything. Whereas Cucu is like literally becoming one of the best, if not the best in EPL, maybe one of the best in the world. Because what then?
One of the best, yeah.
What then do plus the Mendes guy, and nobody even tried to take on. And I had some analysis on my playback where I spoke about Augusto. And whatever James did in midfield was special because off the ball, he was doing off the ball. On the ball, nobody do build up with James. It was only Caicedo and most often even Enzo.
Yeah.
So I think Maresca for once really show Enrique say he also good. But let me touch on PSG before I bring you guys. The PSG coach lost the game after the first goal. Maybe because he's a very good coach. So the pressure he give him in Hakimi and Doué, I watched that they shout on them, they try to frustrate them. And he could go tap them and just throw in hands. So maybe, I don't think they underrated Chelsea, but for once, Enrique no try give him boys. He had no plan B to mark out what the coach was trying to do. Lucky for Chelsea get the first pass of the game. We see something where PSG, they do some long balls where they go
all their games, they didn't pass.
Yeah, then perfect that they kick the ball. Then they will get the American advantage and they can't worry you. So on the day, I think Chelsea came prepared. That is why I think most people say if it comes to a final, you don't have to underrate Chelsea.
They don't play.
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
They win
Chelsea,
the final. And if you watch Chelsea in stats, they score Bayern Munich, they score City, clean sheets against PSG. People are surprised. And for me, I wasn't too surprised because it be Chelsea thing. When they want to play, they can come to this season and become fourth, third. But tournaments there, they always come and impress. And it's a big win for the Chelsea owners, rather. They've scooped like £110 million.
No, 150 million.
150 million pounds, crazy, in their own land.
Just this month alone, Chelsea gets almost 230 million.
Yeah.
Because Madueke go for 50.
Madueke made already for
Petrovic 25. Kepa 5 million. That'd be almost a lot. Adding to the 150 million, that'd be almost 75 million. So 225.
So therefore, go buy what you go then buy the Benfica and Antonio Silva, Fernandez Silva. But let's touch on Moises Caicedo. Yesterday, I had a chance to say hi to him via video call, and he said he's winning the Champions League too for Chelsea. And shout out to Derek Enyim. We will call him very soon. But the PSG midfield versus the Chelsea midfield, and let me come to you. Were you surprised? Because it became 2 versus 1. And let me give a tactical breakdown of why Chelsea had the midfield advantage. You see, Chelsea get Enzo, Caicedo, and Palmer as a number 10. If you go PSG, then get Fabian Ruiz, Neves, and Vitinha. If they form that straight line in the fourth territory, instructions, there's no typical traditional number 10.
Yeah.
And I will explain why Chelsea blocked all the spaces of PSG. So if you don't have that traditional ball player number 10 who can take the ball and do everything, you are lost. And Cole really worked. Cole really worked on Dembele.
Yeah.
That he go follow one man, come deep. If the goings get tough, he for come deep, then can't take the ball and create space for the wide areas. But Dembele, Cole follow him. Somebody Cole follow somebody, do professional look at. If you carry that far, then you push him down with and give him a look at. So Cole too is maturing low key. I think we've also gone hard on him more.
Yeah.
So that midfield, what PSG lacked was for the first time a number 10 that without instructions, he can give you something. If the interview Pama say, oh, the coach makes sure that the tactics was around him to create space for him. So that midfield, if you don't work, like I said, Xabi Alonso didn't work on who arrive in the box and be a box crusher for PSG. So like if you neutralize them, there's no number 10 when traditionally go enter the box, give them.
Yeah.
Because Fabian Ruiz no be number 10. Neves and this one them all be flat midfielders.
Yeah.
So Chelsea had the advantage in Cole Palmer. That was one difference. And Moises Caicedo, I don't know what to say again. And I'm just leave it for you because it was 2v1. It was 2v1. It was Neves and Vitinha versus Caicedo. And there's no way any of them are better than him.
After the card, I was like, he go relax. Obe Melu. But see, after the card, that your man really blazed. But shout out to Vin Power. Yeah, for
I listened.
Vin Power. It talk something way now.
I hope you go listen to bro.
Yeah. So
you go for
I will send it. It talks something say that Paris Saint-Germain, them a team. Them are Kobe just them a first 11. But eyes not really go there.
They won't get bench.
Yes. The bench where they get maybe Bakola.
Then
Ramos.
Then Zay.
That's how good. So he said if Chelsea really control the game, the midfield, it go hard make Luis Enrique think they make some changes in the midfield or in, like the whole team where it happened. Because first 10 minutes, then come Fabian Ruiz, a whole Fabian Ruiz, the fee arrive in the opposition in box, like the opponent in box. You don't know what to make you do. So now they don't understand the tactics. Chelsea midfielders really do anything. Then they don't have any option.
That one they don't get.
The option for back, you get balls where you go J Vitina from game set. No. Neves, no. Fabian Ruiz, no. So unless you for maintain them, then the thing cast. So this is what happened.
And like most of you have been saying, Hakimi is their system.
Yeah.
Hakimi is their system.
If you stop them,
if you stop Hakimi, you stop what they can do like 60%. And the coach used Gusto and Rhys James stop in runs. You cannot stop a player from running into the box. But if you can try and block whatever they want to do, you will stop them. And Gusto surprised me because I was like, try to make it try today. For once, I'm sure Maresca told him that you were so bad in the Conference League final, you gave out a goal. So repay the fans with something good. He didn't put a foot wrong.
Oh yeah.
And I was so surprised. And see, that I don't ask this question, I go Sanchez, no. If you say he no do way the full plus Chelsea.
So before Andy go come inside, you see Sanchez, fine. I don't go hype or do argument with him that he's a good goalkeeper. But
I say best keeper in the world with that too.
Yeah.
So best keeper in the whole the truth.
So you see, Sanchez is like then sign him come to me inside way they don't want make you try do something where you don't do. For Brighton, that be why the second goalkeeper can like building up from back. Only there no he is trying to learn no Chichebi, but fine. What Chichebi I check, but this time around, if for at least 2 seasons,
the
right?
passes were accurate.
Yeah. So he's learning. This is what now De Gea they lack. De Gea na that be why the Spain national team they don't need to call him.
I go Sanchez, you go back to the fourth.
That why I talk. That why I talk. Say make it like
trust me.
The standard you show me for the Club World Cup there. See, you meet big teams. You know, we say you meet Fala where you win the tournament. So Charlie show we say at least you get confidence going into next season. Only if Chelsea will go buy and upgrade. But if they go maintain you as their number one, Charlie, you for sport.
So football fans asked Moises Caicedo to do it on the big stage, and he met two of
the currently best midfielders in the world.
Two of the midfielders.
I think three. Ajo, let me three. Fabian Ruiz underrated, but he's actually the engine.
Yeah, we cannot take anything away from them.
Yeah.
Oh, they had a good season.
They are good.
And Neves and before Charlie.
They just met Caicedo. That's the difference.
Yeah, I really learned like dance way if a buff I go dance, but I can't soon. But
you predict Chelsea go win for Twitter. I saw it.
You see, the whole thing is on paper.
And now you're mind games.
No. Not, you see. I always talk say Chelsea then Sean.
Yeah, but
final and tournament is tournament. But I don't know. Not get feeling say Chelsea go win. But of course, I don't get our boss to predict say Chelsea go win against Paris Saint-Germain. But I guess even Bayern for them at home.
The biggest thing they want is a dangerous place.
No, the way they cook our media.
I am
and then Mendes to easy. if then the attacker, if we throw back, but see pressure turn so if it's simple pass safe, now
And I kept saying the PSG team the entire. I kept saying the PSG team the entire. Wow,
so therefore you see this is what's now. I think some of them Madrid okay you go do it on a content on it because me fine if Mbappe should press her fine but make you no use the PSG game because the whole team Ejuma won
if
you know me say Agogo is Mbappe rep so I'm supporting Mbappe it did there we gave Vinicius, we gave Bellingham, we gave Valverde, but the team and Casaka because this Paris they don't really work Madrid. It be mistake, so then for try fix like plenty thing for the team inside.
So Andy, back to the Moises guy said the 2v1 and he was a bully for the two of them.
I think his story is a story of changing the narrative because the first season I remember the first game against West Ham, you go dash penalty, you doing hands like this. I still remember that game very much. Then where on boots, Ziggy boots, I was like, nah, this guy will find it very difficult. But that even during that season, Chelsea had a very bad season, but still finished on a high, finishing set. You were seeing some glimpses, and then last season he was over. And you see, going into next season, now teams will be fearing to face Chelsea. They won't see Chelsea in the Premier League. Forget about the Champions League. Is that?
Oh, it's not Arsenal though. Not
Arsenal
Arsenal.
Charlie,
Don't you think again and again in the EPL? Don't expect more from Chelsea, but in tournament games, knockout like
so the Champions League.
The Champions League.
Okay, the Champions League. You guys are favorites.
The League Cup, if he wants to.
If he wants
Chelsea
to take it serious.
For Champions League.
Oh, of course.
Oh, I feel like they have to get maybe another defender and.
No. See, Ajo.
Has Joao played Champions League before?
No,
I don't think
no.
so. Okay.
It's not about playing Champions League. Before this, and do no play Champions League. Before.
Okay. Anyways, and he won the best player.
Yes, the thing is, when teams are now come to face Chelsea, they won't underrate them again.
Okay.
So that should be a headache. Should be a headache for Maresca right now. Okay. He has to evolve.
And I don't think. If team they can meet Chelsea final, then they underrate.
We're not talking about finals. We're talking about the whole season, like Champions League.
Because if you read the fans where
finals, we know say Chelsea get good record. I think it's only Liverpool play where they catch Chelsea, they score them all the time for finals. Yeah. So that one will be normal, but
Liverpool win.
11 finals. Luis Enrique, they say no lose final before Chelsea do Pep 2 before they miss Chelsea final.
Bayern no lose for them at home.
PSG score Inter 5. The final that we all vex for the Arafa.
Yeah.
They score Article 4. They score Bayern 4. They score the.
Those saying PSG Charlie make you put Massa
Let me be surprised you. The first half, where they watch the game, I forgo one and actually on beating me Atiana. Because bro, if Chelsea can score 3 goals in the first half, PSG can equally score 3 goals.
Oh yeah, they can. Now Sanchez some save being make. Charlie, no, the guy.
So I do my video finish. I say, no, bro. Charlie, be football. Anything go fear. Anything go fear. But the formation, Maresca off the wall for the second half.
The second half 4-4-2, wicked formation. Wicked formation.
Okay. So, Joao Pedro to try. I mean, it's a nice story. They beach the chill. They can't score.
He pay me pass Chelsea Barry. He pay me pass. He pay me.
Charlie, being a rival fan, it be sad because what.
Are you comparing the story to your money story right
Oh, yeah. Because you see,
how do you feel about
finally, Maresca, they get like a striker. Maresca, a type of striker, no be typical number 9.
The lab they be put to corners out.
Yeah, it no be typical
like
number
plan
9.
B options.
Like, in type of striker be false 9, and it will help him. I no go talk say Pedro be well established or he's going to give 30 goals and see, but see, it will worry defenders because
I just shocked you guys because
like you see me Watford where I see him against Manchester United. Almost share 3-1 if you go Kaya. I really cook. He really cook Manchester United, but Brighton at some point now you know be starter. Now you day bench, but you see you Caicedo too from Brighton. The team they play, we won't see more of you, but coming to a bigger team.
Brighton, the key to the cloud worker before they give them. They take that. But I think he has reassessed his thinking coming to Chelsea because the Joao Pedro for Brighton, he be jittery, like he be giddy. I want to fight you. He be giddy. But as he comes to Chelsea, be like the composure be so different.
When you join the big leagues,
I don't know who has advised him.
When you join the big leagues, that's how it's supposed to be. It's as simple as that.
Okay, so guys, Chelsea fans, I think congrats to you guys. We're happy for you. I think this is the biggest winner for me. I always say is Todd Bowley and also Roman Abramovich. This is for you. I mean, if you watch the story of Chelsea, where they're coming from, 3 years down the line, I mean, it's very interesting.
Atata day phase 6, Maresca day phase 1. Them.
So
At the day
of
face
course,
6.
what
Now, you know
talk
they
about-
6 years.
See, we are talking about trophies, not shield.
Look at how
We are
just
talking
looking at-
about
And yeah,
trophies,
shield
not
though.
Look how he's looking at
Yeah,
you guys.
so
And then show that Kelly Quinto. And then show that
I
Kelly
get
Quinto.
shout out. So
Right.
special shout out to Akoa. Yeah,
Malik
Akoa. Oh no, Sam.
You know that Malik Akwa.
Oh yeah, Malik.
Yeah,
The kind of player.
Prophet. That guy, yeah, also. Yeah. So Charlie,
Yeah,
God
also,
bless you, Akoa.
also a birthday to you, Mrs. Julia Awudi Akosia. She did UK. She did watch Pro. She be Arsenal fan and husband or husband
Charlie, you
really stress them.
dey explain. You just wish him carry go.
This is
Just
the how.
wish him
No,
go.
Mrs. I for explain.
The husband
Some ladies just name them my body Mrs. No, they mean say
Fine.
Maru. Charlie, you dey explain there. For times have been cousin.
And you want add the marriage fan.
Yeah.
Before you- hey, I dey beg, I dey beg, I dey
Guys,
beg.
we beg you subscribe. Pros big we out.